I was thinking the other day how my greatest desire is to speak with the voice of an angel, to say the words of the angels, to use my mouth and my voice, my words to uplift and to edify and to encourage, to inspire, to bring just goodness and love and light in this world. I I've had a few I've had a lot of emotional things happening in my life lately, and I've been a little reactionary, and my words have not been the words of angels. Not that they've been ugly or hurtful or anything, but I just recognize, even just in our everyday language, sometimes it's just not, sometimes our words are just not even necessary. And I realized the other day as I was meditating that I want to speak the words of angels. And I think that, if that is a desire in our heart, like whatever is a desire in our heart that are good desires, and we pray for those things, we speak those words into our life. I sit in meditation and I do a lot of affirmations and stuff. And so just to say, if I were to say to myself every day that I speak with the voice of an angel, I say the words of angels, everything that comes out of my mouth is edifying and uplifting and filled with love. And that doesn't mean that everything is necessarily like happy, feel good, great, because angels can sometimes be piercing with a sword of fire. I mean, sometimes they have to say things that are cutting, because the truth is sometimes painful for people to hear, but it's painful in a very healing way. And we can say things in a way that is so full of love and so full of truth and so healing to people that our tongue, our mouth can be used in that way. And so I have such a great desire to be used in that way, to be surrounded by angels that help me to recognize the things that I'm saying, the things that I'm about to say, whether it is of an angel or not, whether it's from my own ego, my own hurts, my own pains, or whether it is from something, that is higher and holier, because we live in this world, but we don't have to live of this world. We don't have to be caught up in all of the stuff in this world. We can rise above it. And as we rise above it, our language can rise above it and can change, and it can be more edifying and uplifting to people. And instead of getting pulled down into just all of the animosity and all the anger and all the hate and rage and just all the stuff, all the conflict, all the stuff that just does not feel good to our souls, that it's coming from all of our own traumas and all of our own wounding. It's like, if we could just recognize where these things come from and realize that they're not us, and we can let go of these things. We can heal from these things. We don't have to continue in these old behaviors and in these old patterns. We can rise above it, and we can ask to have the tongue of an angel and to speak the words of the angels. And what a beautiful gift that would be. It's not something that I've ever asked for or prayed for, but how amazing if we were to all begin to ask for that. Because what happens is, whenever we're asking for it, then we're more aware of the words that we're speaking, and we're more mindful, and it will help us to change our language, to change the words that we use with other people. So that is my greatest desires, to speak the words of angels, to have the tongue of an angel, to say those things that are most edifying and uplifting to this world and to the people who hear from me.